All right, we have here a beautiful Permobil F3. This is the newest style, and this is with the flame shroud color. Beautiful. This chair has 7 miles, so it's practically new. It was used less than a month. It has 5 electrical function. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and also it has what's called the anterior tilt, where the seat tilts forward. So 5 electrical functions. It's got some other accessories we'll cover as we go along. But the first thing we're going to cover is how to make the seat move and all that kind of good stuff. You can do it through the joystick or through the switch box. I like to use the switch box since there's one on this chair. So the first button, if I push it, that's your seat lift. So you can see the seat starting to go up. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches. Then if you go up 12, you'll be at 34 inches. You'll be eye level with someone when you're at 34 inches. So right now the seat is going up, all the way up 12 inches in height. That makes a big difference in your house, okay? So here's your seat at 12 inches raised up. Let's look at the chair while the seat is elevated. You can see the frame for the seat lift. The actuator for the seat lift is actually right here. You can see how solid that is, okay? This is a front wheel drive chair, so there's no wheel on the ground in front of this wheel. So the nice thing about a front wheel drive chair is that when you have a front wheel drive chair, the chair right here weighs about 400 pounds. So if you have a 200-pound person plus 400 pounds, that's 600 pounds of transferred weight right here. So you have good traction outside. So if you're going to go in the grass, you're going to have good traction, okay? So you can see the suspension right here for the back, and you can see the suspension for the front. There's 2 shocks, one here. That's 2 here, and there's 2 on the opposite side. You have 4 shocks on this chair. So this is why you can see the suspension at work right here, right there. And that suspension can be adjusted. There's a ring on here you can turn, and you can make it tighter or looser, okay? You have an anchor point to hold your chair to your lift right here. And you have another anchor point behind this fork right here, and you have 2 more on the opposite side. This is where you would secure your chair right here and right here to your lift or to your van if you're going to transport this chair. Okay, you have a motor for each wheel. Each wheel has its own motor. As I said, this chair weighs 400 pounds, maybe 425, so you can't really push it because it's in gear. But if you turn the power off, push the lever down right here on your motor, what that does, it unlocks your wheel. You have to do both motors on both sides. Then you can unlock the wheel and you can roll the chair around fairly easily. When you're done though, do not forget to put your motor back in gear, okay? So far, so good. We're going to turn the power back on, and I'm going to bring the seat lift back down. As the seat goes down, we're going to talk about the swing away joystick. This is called a swing away joystick. So you can swing the joystick from the front to the side. Now it's set up on the right hand side. If you're left-handed, we can switch it to the left side with no problem, okay? So now we've got the seat all the way down. There we go. The next function is called the electric tilt. That's when the base goes back. When the base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. This would be used if you want to relieve pressure, you want to have some circulation. There's all kinds of benefits of an electric tilt. The next thing I'm going to do is your electric feet. And these feet are electric, but they're also adjustable manually. We can adjust it. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can let these foot plate, you can see the bar right here. We can let them out or let them in. These are the electric foot plates. So if you needed some good circulation, this would be the extreme positioning. But if you're only tilted halfway down, so let's just say you're tilted, let's just say right here, you still would have good circulation. I'm going to bring the tilt all the way back down. So now we've covered the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric feet. The fourth function is called the electric recline. The electric recline is the back going back by itself. So you can see the back going back. That's called the electric recline. And we'll see how far this one goes. So this one goes pretty much flat. Okay, so this is called the electric recline. I'm going to bring the recline back up, and I'm going to bring the feet back down. So I'm using 2 buttons at once right now. So make sure your safety belt is not caught up in your actuators back here, because you will do some damage. I'm going to move that safety belt back on the seat, then I'm going to keep bringing the seat back up and the legs back down. Now you can do 2 function on the joystick with 1 button, by the way. Alright, so now we've covered the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. This chair also has 5 functions, so the 5th one will be the anterior tilt, where the seat tilts forward. Now to make the seat tilt forward, it's best to raise the seat up a couple inches. So we're going to do the seat lift up a couple inches, right here. And then we're going to do the tilt back, where we're going to hit the button forward. And now you'll see the back going up right here. You can see the tilt. So this is called your anterior tilt, right there. So I'm going to bring it back down. You'll see how it was up. So that's your 5th electrical function on this chair. So it's just a pretty amazing chair. Now, the seat on this chair is not really big. It's 16 by 18. We can adjust these seats. So if you need an 18 by 18, 20 by 20, we can adjust these seats. We can change the cushion. We can make the backs bigger. We have other backs. We can do all that for you. Just let us know. So if this is the chair you want, if the seat's the right size, great. If it's not, we can adjust it. You have on this chair also lateral pads. They keep your knees from buckling out, and they keep your feet on the foot plate, which is very nice. These lateral pads can be removed. They can also go in, out, forward, and reverse. And you have all kinds of adjustments here and here. And you have another adjustment inside of here. You can move on the track inside. So you have 3 adjustments here, and you can move up and down on this track right here, any position you want. So if you wanted that pad to be more here, you can do whatever you want. It's all available with the adjustments. The back of this chair is a contoured wing back, so it's a really nice, it keeps you in the middle of the seat. It's got real nice wings. They can be taken off. If you want to take the wings out, it would make the seat flatter. You can also do that. This chair comes with a tray. So this chair comes with a tray. So what you would do is you would put it in here like this and like that. So you can use it as a dinner tray, or you can use it as a, put it in there, there we go, as a dinner tray, or you can use it to read a newspaper. And when you're done, it just comes right out. Comes right out of these holes. It just sits, there's 2 little brackets here, and they go into these right here, okay? So it does have a tray with this chair. The back of the chair, we have 2 hooks right here. So if you want to carry a backpack or a bag, just make sure if you're going to carry something behind your chair, when you recline, you don't damage anything, okay? But you do have hooks here. You have a fully adjustable headrest right here that can be removed. It's all adjustable, any position you want. Also with this power chair, when we ship these chairs, we always turn the power off. Right in here where the reflector is up top, you'll hear it. I just turn the power off. So you have to go in here, put your fingers up, click it to the left, and the power will be back on up front. But when you do that, you do have to come back here and turn the power back on over here. Because when you shut it off, it shuts everything off. When you charge this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger and you'll plug it right below your joystick. And as soon as the light goes to 100% on your charger, it'll stop charging. These are smart chargers. This chair has about a 15-mile range on a 1 battery charge. That all depends on the surface, the weight of the user, how fast you're going, and what kind of function you're using your chair. So 15 miles is a gauge. You might get more, you might get less. So let's recap. We've got here a Permobil F3, the latest in the technology from Permobil. This is a front wheel drive. That's what the F stands for, front wheel drive. F3 power chair with 7 miles, 5 electrical functions, 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet, and you have the anterior tilt, okay? You also have flip-up arms. You have the lateral pads for your knees. You have a Roho cushion, which is the most expensive cushion you can get. This is an air cushion that's adjustable by pumping air into the cushion with a small plastic pump. You can adjust the pressure. You also have the tray, your dining tray, and your newspaper tray. You have an adjustable headrest. You have the anchor point, and you have, of course, the Permobil suspension. So if you're looking for a really, really sharp power chair with 5 electrical functions, 7 miles, beautiful flame color, this is a really sharp one, and it's available right now. This is such a smooth power chair, so smooth. 6 miles an hour. It definitely goes 6 miles an hour, if not a little bit faster. You can control the speed, and you can let go of the joystick and it brakes automatically. It's got the electromagnetic brakes in the motor, so when you let go, the motors will brake automatically. So if you're going down a hill, up a hill, doesn't matter where you're at, it'll always go the same speed. This chair is fully loaded, just a sharp looking power chair. These are usually decent, much better in the grass. As you can see, this chair has no problem in the grass. Now this chair has 5 speed. I can put it on speed. I can put it on speed number 1, and you can see I'm gonna put it on speed number 1. This is your slow speed right here. This is your speed number 1. So if you're wondering how fast it goes at speed number 1, you can't get in too much trouble at this speed right here. I want to show you, so in case you buy one, you're nervous, you can learn at that speed and not get in trouble. Now I'm going to increase the speed back to full speed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise the seat lift up so you can see me driving the chair with the seat elevated. So now the seat is going up 12 inches. And my feet are still firm on the foot plate. It's just like, there's no difference if I'm sitting up all the way up or on the ground. It still feels the same. Everything is the same. So the seat is all the way up now. And now I'm going to drive the chair and see what speed this chair goes with the seat elevated. So 3 miles an hour. So with the seat elevated on this chair, it drives at 3 miles an hour, walking speed. So if you're going to drive with the seat elevated, please only do it when you're on flat surface, beautiful carpet, so that malls, restaurants, do not do it if it's crooked outside, the sidewalk has got cracks. These are nice chairs, but you don't want to damage them. So this is a beautiful chair. It probably won't be here very long, but it's available right now. Give us a call.
Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.